Alrighty, here we go. We got Polar versus OGTS on proc, with OGTS taking the defense first. We'll get lineups in game, and then we'll get started. Curious to see how these two teams do. Haven't seen a lot of gameplay between either one of them yet. So. On OGTS's side, we got a T100, a Chisel, 2 Bats, 1 Machine, 2 Super Conks, and a Chieftain. And on Polar, we got another T100, 2 Chisels, 2 Bats, 2 I7s, and a 5A. OGTS doing more British heavy, hold down heavies, and then Polar doing more aggressive, mobile, Soviet and China heavies. Other than that, lineups are pretty similar. Should be interesting. Let's see where they're going. Looks like they are going right towards the middle with everything except for one Superconch and one Chieftain. And then Polar is going all on the right side of the map on the 789's line. Except for their 200 at spotting middle. Let's see if they can get that vision. There we go. OGTS now knows that they're pushing that side. Let's see how they react to that. Tanks on the hill didn't get spotted though. So let's see how this works out. Let's see where this bat's gonna go. See one bat coming down off the hill. That was it. Everything else is staying on top of there. Let's see what happens here. This Raspy's way out of position here, but Wintry is poking, taking a lot of damage for it. Envy on top of the tracks, eating a lot of damage too. Here comes OGS through the middle though here. Let's see if they can help. Here, a bat YOLOing in as well on the cap. Getting us a nice clip in there. He's reloading now. Let's see if he can get away for free. Wintry's reloading, so is Raspy, but here comes Chisels coming down off the hill. There's still a bat on top. Oh, it's 1-1 right now. HP is pretty even. Polar have a 5% advantage. OGTS has a tank on 4 health here. This light tank should be able to finish that. Looks like he bounced. See how this Superconch does. Oh, 10 HP on Uncle Buck now. Let's see if that Superconch can finish him off. There we go. Trading blows though. Polar down 3. OGS down 3. Now 2. HP 1% difference. So close. See if they can kill this IS-7. Not losing too much more HP between everything. Light tank. Oh, there we go. Bat on the hill is now reloading. This Chisel is caught way out of position right now. Let's see if he gets punished before he can find safety. Ooh, doesn't appear so. Getting clipped out by the machine down here. There he is, dead. Looks like this bat's just gonna come in on this Chisel here. There's not a lot they can do. Light tank going against their light tank. Has a 700 hit point lead there. This bat's almost reloaded though. This might be a trap here. Oh, bat fired 1. Fired 2. The machine's caught on fire. Had a fire extinguisher though. And Medvac has 1 left. And I think this is GG to OTS. That was a very close game though. They should be able to finish this up. Light tank coming in up top. This bat's reloading. Oh, Superconch got a shot in too on his way out, so he's definitely dead here. And a ram kill to finish it. GG OGTS. Now we move on to their attack on proc. Let's see if they can win that side too. Alrighty, we're back with OGTS's attack on Proc. Let's see if they can take the 2-0 lead here, or if it's going to be a 1-1 game. We got lineups for Polar. We're running a T100, a Chisel, 2 Bats, 2 Super Conks, and 2 5As. OGTS's side is running a T100, 1 Chisel, 2 Bats, 1 Machine, 2 Super Conks, and a Chieftain. So to be the same exact lineup from OGTS on attack as well. Let's see how these teams set up, at least initially, and where they're going to try and attack from. Polar is sending most of their team, well, not really. They're sending three of their mediums out on the flank, probably up towards the hill, and then all their heavies are going in the middle, and T100 is trying to get to the E1 bush over here. Looks like he's going to get there successfully without getting spotted. And then OGTS is looking to attack the 1-2 here. These Super Conks are spotted. Going down the 3 line, they have a single machine out, or Chieftain out here. Going wide on the 1-2. These bats are just kind of roaming around in the middle here. This flank from Polar, I don't think has been spotted yet. Oh, there it is. They spotted Wintery here. But they only think, oh, there's Carbine as well, spotted. Oh, taking a shot. Let's see how this pans out here. HP is pretty even, 1 shot apiece on a few tanks per team. Oh, this is about to be a fight down here though. Let's see who comes out of this. Looks like Winder is being the focus here. And then, well, he switched focus to Carbine. While the machine is fighting the bat. Carbine now a 1 shot. And he got out of there. He only took 1 shot from the Chisel there. Machine's almost reloaded. Meanwhile, they killed the they killed one of the other bats. No. They killed the Chisel. Oh, that was in the middle. Oh, a nice blind shot there on Raspy. In the mid. See, on the 1 line here, this bat's gonna go take on the white tank. Chisel taking the shot. 24, and the Chisel goes down. Over here. White tank's getting chased out. See if he dies on his way out. See if the bat commits to that. Doesn't appear so. Meanwhile, OGTS is doing a counter push here on the 789 line. Pushing out Polar's lone bat chat that's left. White tank fights going on up north here in A1. See, bats reloading. It looks like T100 is going to confirm this. Especially with the bat coming in. Sure here. That is a dead bat chat here. OGTS is putting cap pressure on the B. With 2 tanks, it looks like. Their Super Conks are rotating down the F line to try and cover them. There goes the bat chat up in E1, or A1. Polar is had about 15% on HP here. But OGTS has a lot of map control right now. Ooh, nice shot on the machine there. The bats and light tank. I think Polar has wrapped this one up right now. That's my prediction. We'll see if OGTS can change that though here. They can just focus out targets well here. The Super Conqueror 5A can't poke to get resets without Autumn shooting him in the side. But here comes the bat and the T100 up on A6. Let's see if they can put in work. Looks like they're going to here. T100 missed the kill shot on their T100. Here comes the bat though. Full HP bat shot. Super Conk went over just to kill the light. Took a shot for it, but worthwhile trade, and they killed the bat shot down there as well. Pretty up. This is looking like a win to Polar. Looks like we're going to be 1-1 on proc. Go on to the next map on an even footing. Or just probably waiting for that batch to reload before they push in here. Or no, you just wait and let's see. It could totally be just push in here. They have so much more HP and just tanks. Playing it really slow here to finish off. Super Conk shot. Bat should finish him here. Oh, Bat went on reload. Alright, GG to Polar. Looks like we're going to the next map as a 1-1. Alrighty, we're back here on Himmelsdorf with Polar defending first. Let's see if Polar let's see if one team can win on this map here, win in both rounds, go 3-1, or if we get another 1-1 map and we go to tiebreaker. So loadouts, we got Polar running an E4 and E3, a Batchat, 2 i7s, 2 Superconks, and 150B. OGTS are running an E4, a 183, 2 i7s, a 57, a machine, and 2 Superconks. Or a little bit more mobile with Bat and 50B. And then OGTS are a little bit more committed to wherever they're going. They really only have like a machine that can rotate. i7 can. Quickly. Looks like they're doing a 4-4 split though on OGTS's side, with both i7s and both Superconks going low here, and then both TDs and both auto-loading heavy tanks are going up the hill. It looks like they're about to meet two of Polar's Bat and Polar's 50B here. Let's see how this works out. Polar sending both of them up on the hill, and they have 4 tanks pretty much in these windows here, or 3 tanks in these windows here. E3 is actually in it, Superconk's just playing off of it, and E4 is next to him. And then they have a few tanks over here, i7 on D2, Superconk over here, and C3 looks like he's gonna come push onto the D line here. See how this, looks like the machine's getting in here. 50B's a one-shot, 50B is dead. Let's see if they can kill this bat before he can escape. Probably not. This machine might have just committed suicide here. He's in front of a lot of tanks. E3 can't shoot him, luckily. E4 puts a big round into the bat chat though there before he could get out. That's pretty big. He's gonna push right into a Superconk or i7 here. Shot, possibly. If not, the machine... No, machine's not going to go finish him off. i7 is, though. And they're just going to flush him out there. OGTS is pushing up the 3 line here with an i7 and a Superconk. There goes that bat chat. Finally finished off. Let's see, the Superconk is... The i7 are going to push into D4 here and push on this i7. Let's see if the Superconk can get in the fight. Looks like they're pushing the other Superconk down the D line too to help with this. Oh, nice shot from the 183 on the hill there. Killed that i7 for 1100-ish. The Superconk should be able to finish off the i7 here. Started capping with an i7 and a 57 on either side of the cap. One on the A line and one on the B line, with an E4 covering them. And they're pushing the rest of their tank, or the other 4 tanks behind them down the 3 line to just come up behind them and kill this Superconk. Polar is pushing the cap instead though, trying to get resets here. The Versus 57, bounce to 1. E4 is going around the corner on the I-70. Oh, but they've run out the corner now, and they have side shots in them. 57, and see if 57 can put his full clip in. Ammo rack the Super Cog, nice shot. Let's see if he, oh, E4 reloading. Let's see. 57 is gonna live for actually. Damn, yeah, he got out of there alive. GG OGTS. Pushing down the 3 line there up the flank, definitely caught Polar off guard. I don't know about the hill push. The hill push is questionable, but it didn't work out that time. I'm not saying it can't work out, but especially with a 183 and 2 auto-loading heavy tanks up there, it was not a great push to stay. Once you spot them, you could run away at that point. You don't need to really stay there. It's just committing suicide. But we'll move on. OGTS are up 2-1. Let's see if they can finish it off on their defense round on mines. Alrighty, we're back here. OGTS are on the defense now. They are running an E4, a 183, an IS7, a machine, a 5A, or a Type 5 heavy, a mouse, and 2 super conks. A lot of individual tanks. Then we got Polar running an E4, a 4005, 2 IS7s, a machine, an E100, and 2 super conks. Type 5 heavy on defense. Not something you normally see in comp in general. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with them. Looks like he's just going to hang out back here in B3 for now. Alright, interesting. Polar are doing a 3-4 split with one tank just now leaving spawn. There we go, going up the hill. So 4-4 split is just like OGTS did last game. 2 super conks, the E100 and the E4 pushing down the banana here. And then up top we have the i7, the machine, the other i7, and the 4005. OGTS are really aggressive here on this corner though. Hoping to see if this 183 can get a shot in on these sides. Ooh, E4 puts a big round into the IS7. Here comes Super Conk and Type 5 on the cap here. Let's see if this 4005 missed on the hill here. That's pretty big. That's a lot of damage potentially that just missed out on. Looks like OGTS are stacking up 5 tanks inside the B cap right now. 4 tanks, my bad. Oh, big shot out of the 183 there. Almost one shot that E4. 1560-ish, I think, I'm pretty sure. As a very big round. Machine getting super aggressive out in the middle here, especially with that 4005 on the hill. That is very aggressive. Ballsy. 4005 went over to the opening here. He would be able to shoot down on him, I'm fairly sure here. Doesn't matter, 4005 puts a big round in the IS-7 anyway. Let's see how this, see if these 5 tanks over here are going to push out this machine and IS-7 here. So right now they're just kind of sitting here doing not a lot. But I mean, that's, I guess they're on defense, so they don't really have to push anywhere for right now. 4005 might get this machine here. Oh, no. He takes a punishing shot though from Super Conk down there in D4. Machine is clipping out the mouse. He pinned 1 out of 4 there. See if the IS-7 can help him. 183 puts a big round in the machine, damages the gun. Super Conk around the corner. They should finish off that machine pretty quick here. IS-7 goes down on the D line though. And they killed the IS-7 as well in B0 from Polar's side with a nice shot. Mouse, it looks like OGTS are just wrapping them up here, closing all the angles, pushing in. They have a lot of HP with that Type 5 and Mouse combo. It's very hard to really kill them. 183 kills the IS-7. And they're just gonna kind of come down and collapse on these 3 tanks here. Super Conk gets ammo racked. Machine takes a pen. Oh, they're focused at that Super Conk machine shooting HE for some reason. Interesting. Maybe he had it loaded for the 4005. Just didn't reload when he came in there. Makes sense. 4005 fired, killed the Super Conk on 500 HP. Back in D4. But I don't think it'll help his team at all here. I'm pretty sure this game is done and dusted here. Still got a Mouse on 2900 HP on OGTS side. Type 5 Heavy's on half HP. Super Conk on full. He puts a shot and kills the 183, but again, E100 is surrounded by 4 tanks. It's not going to live very long here. E4 pushed the 4005 on the hill. Let's see if who reloads quicker. It looks like the E4 is going to reload before the 4005 does. Yep. That is GG to OGTS. A nice 3-1 win against Polar. Winning both rounds on Himmels and 1 on Himmelsdorf. Or 1 on Proc. Both rounds on Himmelsdorf and 1 round on Proc. Super Conk having a good game there. 4400. 183 having a good round 2. 5 pens, 3 kills. 4200. Let's see that the Type 5 did 6 shots. He's using the HE gun there. Did 2k still. Didn't block any damage though. Mouse blocked 2400. But let's see. 4005 did 3500 up on the hill there with 4 shots. And then Super Conk did 3k. E4 just, I mean, 1 shot pretty much. It was, he got pinned by a Super Conk once, and then 183 finished him for 1600-ish. Not a lot you can do there. RNG just said you don't get to play this round. Machine just didn't have a great pin ratio there. 8-3. But OGTS played it well there. They held the angles, and Polar went into a very one-dimensional attack there. They didn't have a lot of room to move around at all with where they were set up. And OGTS just went aggressive defense. They didn't stay back and let them take position. They pushed them in that spot and cornered them and down there. That's a nice win to them. And that is it.